So children, so today we'll study some important questions in atomic structure research. So children, in atoms and molecules, one second children, one second. We'll study some important questions in atoms and molecules. Children, all of you please. I'll be asking one by one questions. If you know, you answer it. Children, first question, children. First five questions continuously. Okay. State the numerical value of Avogadro constant. Can anyone tell what is the value of Avogadro number, children? What is the value of Avogadro number?
6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Avogadro number states what? 1 mole of any substance will have this many atoms. 1 mole of any substance will have this many molecules. 1 mole of any substance will have this many atoms or this many molecules. That is Avogadro number, children. Okay, you should remember that value, children. Next. Okay. Second. Okay. What is law of constant proportion? What is law of constant proportion? What is the law of constant proportion? Children, it states that in a pure chemical substance, the elements are always present in definite proportions by mass. In a pure chemical substance, children, in pure chemical substance, in pure chemical substance, in a chemical substance, in a pure chemical substance, elements are present in definite proportion. Definite proportion. In pure chemical substances, elements are present in definite proportion. Like example, children, I will give an example. Suppose water is there. In water, compulsory hydrogen and oxygen ratio is 2:1 only. No, sir, I will put 2:2. My wish, sir, if someone say, then that will become hydrogen peroxide. It is not a water. It will become hydrogen peroxide. It is not a water. Okay. In carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen are present in 1:2 ratio only. No, sir, I'll put in 1:1 ratio means it will become carbon monoxide. So, in a pure chemical substance, elements are present always in a fixed constant proportion. Elements are present in constant proportion. In a pure chemical substance, elements are present in constant proportion. Okay. Next. Uh, Give an example. Okay, children. Next one. Write the name of following compounds, children. Write the name of following compounds. If you know, you tell me, or else I will write, children. First one. Anyone know this compound? What is the name of this compound? If you know, you tell, or else I will tell. Whichever you know, you tell, children. Yes. Are you able to hear my voice, children? And can anyone confirm?
Yes. Sir.
Sodium sulfate.
First one is what? First one is what? Okay. Second one, anyone? Second one? Third one?
Sodium sulfate.
Sodium sulfate.
Sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate. Third one is Na is +1. SO4 is -2. Sodium sulfate. Fourth one, anyone?
Aluminium
nitrate.
Aluminium nitrate. You should know, children, all of you should learn that cations and anions list, which I used to give perfectly, children. Can anyone say this one?
Potassium phosphate.
Potassium phosphate. Children, potassium phosphate. K is +1. PO4 is -3. Can anyone say this?
Calcium nitrate.
Calcium?
Nitrate.
No. Calcium? Calcium?
Nitrite.
Night?
Trite.
Night?
Tride. TRIDE.
D, nitride, very good. Ca is +2, nitrogen is -3, calcium nitride. And this is, anyone? Magnesium? Nitrate. What happened, children? Such an easy compound. This is called as
Nickel sulfate.
Nickel
Sulfite.
sulfide. nickel sulfide. This is called nickel sulfide. So children, cations and anions, you should be perfect children, because like these questions, normally they will give formulas and they'll ask you to write they will give the names and they'll ask you to write the formulas. Children, you should be in a position to learn and write children. Compulsory cations and anions, you should be very much perfect children. Later your wish. Okay. Now, see children. Okay, I will be giving the names. You have to tell the formulas, children. If you know, you tell, or else leave it, children. First one, aluminium sulfate. Anyone? Formula.
K2SO4.
Aluminium sulfate. Anyone?
K2SO4.
No, 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 no.
AlSO4.
Aluminium, nana.
Sorry,
Al2SO4 taken.
AlSO4.
What, nana? Radhika?
Al2SO4 taken thrice.
Very good. This comes here. This comes here. Al2SO4 taken thrice. Children, you all forgot nicely cations and anions. All sums nicely you forgot, children. Very good. Anyone? Zinc sulfide. Zn is?
Sir, Zn2 plus?
ZnS2.
S minus.
ZnS sir.
Zn, zinc sulfide. Zinc sulfide. Okay, children, zinc sulfide. It is used as rat poison, children. Sodium nitride. Anyone?
Na plus
Na is plus one. Very good.
N minus
NO3
N minus 3. 3 goes here.
Na3N.
Na3N, sodium nitride. Na3N, sodium nitride. All of you forgot, children. Cations and anions. Okay. Silver bromide. Silver bromide. Do you remember silver bromide, children? In 10th class also. It's important. Silver is?
Ag
Ag
plus
plus
Br
Br
minus.
minus.
Br minus, sir. So AgBr. I mean BO.
AgBr, silver bromide. AgBr, silver bromide, children. All of you forgot, children. Very, very bad, man. You should remember. I'll ask some more compounds. Cations and anions list I will send. I will put in today's video link, children. In this video link, the description I will put cations and anions. Please, all of you, please prepare perfectly again. Okay. Calcium chloride. Anyone?
Sir, Ca2 plus Cl minus, sir.
Ca
So
plus
CaCl2.
Very good. So this comes here, this goes here. CaCl2, calcium chloride. Anyone, children? Potassium sulfate.
plus
K plus
K plus SO4 minus 2, sir.
K2SO4.
K2SO4.
Ka2SO4. Potassium sulfate is Ka2SO4. Sodium nitride. I told you already. No, sodium nitride. I already told. Potassium nitrate.
K plus
K plus NO3.
NO3 minus.
Plus one minus one cancel. KNO3. Potassium nitrate. Calcium carbonate.
Sir, Ca2
plus
Ca plus 2
CO3
CO3 minus 2. So 2 to cancel
CaCO3.
CaCO3.
CaCO3. Calcium carbonate. Calcium bicarbonate.
Ca plus
Ca plus 2 bicarbonate.
CO3 minus.
CO3
CO3 minus.
H-
CaH3
HCO3 minus 1, children. Bicarbonate means
HCO3 taken
HCO3.
twice.
CaHCO3 taken twice.
CaHCO3 taken twice. Calcium bicarbonate. Children, all of you, I think you forgot, children, all the cations and anions. Please, children, you have to remember once I will give the list. Those who don't know, please copy down, children. Those who don't know the list, please copy down. Again, I will give once. Cations, do you remember, children? First one is? Compulsory, children.
Mg2 plus Al2 plus Zn2 plus
Then
Fe2 plus
Fe2 plus
Pb2 plus H plus Hg2 plus C2 plus
alcohol.
sir H. Okay, sir. Nothing, sir.
this sequence compulsory should learn, children. Okay. Mercury and silver. Can anyone repeat these elements? Potassium,
potassium,
sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron,
ferrous,
Lead,
lead, hydrogen,
hydrogen,
copper,
copper,
magnesium,
mercury, mercury.
mercury,
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 silver, silver.
This is mercury.
Ag2
This is
plus silver.
Mercury is silver, children. Ag plus 1 is silver. Ag plus 1. Silver is plus 1, children. Ag plus 1 is silver. Next, these are cations. Positively charged ions, circle cations. This list as it is, you should remember. It will be useful for you till your intermediate, children. And coming to anions. Some of the famous anions we know. O minus 2.
Oxide,
Oxide, sir.
OH minus 1.
hydroxide,
Hydrogen.
Hydroxide.
Hydroxide.
NO3 minus 1.
Nitrate.
nitrite,
Nitrate. N minus 3.
Nitride.
N minus 3
nitrate,
is nitride. Nitride. SO4 minus 2.
Sulfate.
Sulfate. S
Uh,
minus 2.
this is
sulfide,
sulfide.
Sulfide. CO3 minus 2.
carbonate,
Carbonate.
HCO3 minus 1.
bicarbonate,
Bicarbonate.
Bicarbonate. Cl minus 1.
Calcium.
chloride,
Chlorine.
chloride,
Chloride. Br minus 1.
bromide,
bromide,
Bromide. Okay, so like this, some of the important things. So when I used to give zincate and aluminate also, children. Do you remember? Can anyone tell me zincate, children? I gave when I was teaching you.
ZnO2
ZnO3
minus
minus,
O2 minus 2.
ZnO2 minus 2, zincate, sodium zincate, potassium zincate. You will get in 10th class, children. Aluminate. Do you remember, children? I used to give aluminate also.
AlO2 minus
AlO2 minus 1.
-1.
Eliminate. Like this, children, this cations and this anions, if you learn, first you will understand how to write formulas, children. If you know how to write formulas, you will know how to write reactions. If you know reactions, you will never say chemistry stuff, children. If you don't know these things, finally you'll put the blame on the chemistry itself, saying that chemistry is very tough. Because you will never plan to learn these things, children. Just to avoid learning these things, you will say chemistry itself is tough, children. If you know this, you will get formulas. If you know formulas, you can write reactions. If you know write reactions, chemistry will become easy. Nothing else. Without reaction in 10th class, I will not correct even single answer, children. Every reaction should have, every answer should have a reaction in 10th class. Anyway, children, next one. So, children, you should learn this cations and anions, children. If you are able to learn that, or remaining all will be very, very easy, children. Nothing will be there. Okay, next. Give the postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. What does Dalton's atomic theory states that? Dalton's atomic theory, 1 second, children. 1 second. What does Dalton's atomic theory states that? Atomic theory states that every element is composed of small particles called atoms. Every element consists of smallest particles called atoms. Every element consists of smallest particles called atoms. Every element consists of smallest particles called atoms. Atoms of given element are identical. Atoms of given element. Atoms of given element are identical. Atoms of given element are identical. Means suppose if I say silver. Silver will have silver atoms only. Will it have gold atoms, children? No. Suppose if I say gold, gold will have gold atoms only, children. It will not have silver atoms. Atoms of a given element are identical. If I say iron, it will have iron atoms only, not gold or silver. Like that, children. Atoms of given element are identical. You should remember this one. Atoms cannot be created, destroyed, but can be transformed into atoms of other elements. You cannot create nor destroy. You cannot create nor destroy. Only you can change one form into another form. Like that we studied in energy. Do you remember the law of conservation of energy? Like that we studied in momentum, law of conservation of momentum. In the same way, Dalton said that you can't create atoms, you can't destroy atoms, children. You can't create or destroy atoms. Compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine with each other in small whole number ratios. Okay, atoms combine to form, Okay, atoms combine to form molecules or compounds. Atoms combine to form molecules or compounds. Why? Because atoms are unstable. They will attain stability by forming molecules. Atoms are unstable. They will attain stability by forming molecules. Pure hydrogen, sir, I want means you will never get, children. But hydrogen molecule you will get. What is H children? Atom.
Atom.
What is H2 children?
Molecule.
Molecule.
What is H plus children?
Ion.
Ion.
Cation.
What is O children? Atom.
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 Molecule.
Molecule.
Ion.
Ion.
Oxide.
Anion.
Oxide. Like that children. Like that. Atom, molecule, ion. Atoms will not exist because they are unstable. Atoms will not exist because they are unstable. The relative number and kind of atoms in a given compound are constant. Relative number and kind of atom in a given compound are constant. Okay, in a compound, elements are present in fixed ratio, law of definite proportion only. If I say water, compulsory 2:1 only. He's saying that only. So indirectly, he's giving a law of constant proportion. So children, every element is made up of atoms. Atoms of given elements are identical. You can't create or you can't destroy. Atoms will form molecules, and compounds have atoms in fixed ratio. You should learn this Dalton's five postulates. Very, very important. Every element consists of atoms. Atoms of given elements are identical. Like you can't destroy, you can't create atoms. Atoms are molecules. Atoms combine to form molecules to attain stability. Compounds in compound elements are present in fixed ratio. In compounds, elements are present in fixed ratio. In compounds, elements are present in fixed ratio. Okay, children, you should learn this, children. Next. Do you remember, children? I used to give so many formulas for you, children, when you were when I was teaching atoms and molecules. Do you remember, children? How do you find moles, children? Weight by
atomic weight into Avogadro.
or weight by molecular weight.
Molecular weight.
Okay, children. If they ask moles of atom, take atomic weight. Moles of molecule, take what? And do you remember, children? Number of atoms formula. Anyone? Number of atoms is weight by
Weight by atomic.
Avogadro number.
into Avogadro number. I used to give children. Do you remember? Number of molecules formula, children.
Weight by
Weight by molecular weight into Avogadro's number.
Weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number. Weight of one atom. Do you remember, children? Weight of one atom formula.
Atomic weight by Avogadro number.
Avogadro number.
Weight of one molecule. Do you remember?
Molecular weight by Avogadro number.
Molecular weight by Avogadro number. If you can remember these five formulas, children, over this entire lesson you can do. I used to make you so many sums. On each one we made one video. On each formula we made one video. If ever you remember, I don't know how many of you remember, children, but we made so many. Anyway, first question. Convert 12 grams of oxygen gas into moles. Children, oxygen gas means you will take atom or molecular. Gas means
Sir, molecule.
molecule because atom, oxygen atoms are gas means molecule only. So, what is the formula for if molecules are given moles?
Weight by molecular weight.
Molecular.
Weight by molecular weight. Weight is how much? 12. Molecular weight of oxygen is how much, children? Oxygen is 16.
16.
O2 is 16 into 2, 32.
30.
So 32, children. So 2 6 2 16 2 3 3 8 3 by 8. Okay, children. I hope do you remember all the molecular weights, children? I gave molecular weights list also for you. I gave atoms how to find out individually, how to find more number of atoms, how to find number of molecules, how to find weight of one atom, how to find weight of one molecule. So many numericals I gave, children. So molecule, especially you should remember their mass numbers for atomic weights, children. I gave the list also. If you want, again I will give. Don't worry, children. Can I leave? Tanmay, can you convert? Can you convert 20 grams of water into moles? Tanmay, 20
Yes,
grams of water into moles. Tell me first, water is atom or molecular?
Sir,
Is it an atom or molecule? It's a molecule, Nana. I have 2 plus 1, 3 atoms. It is a molecule, Nana. Can't you see, Nana, here? It is made up of 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. It's a molecule. It's a molecule. Can you tell what is the weight of hydrogen?
sir, 1 into 2 plus 16,
2 plus 16?
18.
18. Now, how to find the number of moles?
Weight by molecular weight.
Weight by molecular weight. Weight is 20.
20 by 18.
10 by
9.
10 by 9 is the number of moles present in water. 10 by 9 is number of moles present in water. Okay, children, I think you need a full revision again. You forgot everything, forgot. Convert 22 grams of CO2 into moles. Snigdha, can you tell? Snigdha is there? If Snigdha is not there, Saisha, can you tell 22 grams of carbon dioxide into moles?
Yes, sir.
What is the moles formula first of all?
Moles weight by molecular weight.
Is it atom or molecule?
Molecule.
Why?
Because three atoms. I mean
It
three.
is made up of different types of carbon molecule only. Why atoms combined to form molecules? Shorten stability.
Stability.
Carbon weight. Do you remember carbon weight? 12.
12 plus 1 into 2. 16 into 2.
Okay.
12 plus 32, which is
44. So 22
22
by
by 44. 2 is to 1 is to 2.
1 by 2. 1 is to 2 by the ratio by are you saying? 0.5 moles. Hansika, are you there? Hansika?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me this one? So children, many of you are having little confusion, I think, again. Okay. Can you find out, can you tell me what is the molecular weight of sulfuric acid? Hansika, what is the molecular weight of sulfuric acid?
Yes, sir. 1 into 2
Plus
plus 32. 32
plus
into 32 plus 16 into 4.
16 into 4. Okay. 2 plus 32 plus
32 plus 64.
how much?
98 grams.
98 grams. Okay. Next. Varsha is there? Varsha?
Yes, sir.
Nana, can you tell me what is the molecular weight of calcium carbonate? Can you tell Nana? Calcium carbonate? I will help you. Calcium weight, do you know or shall I say? Calcium weight is 40.
Carbonate
Carbon is
12.
12. Oxygen is
16. 3.
16 into 3. Because 3 are there, no?
Yes.
Tell me, Nana. Tell me. 40
40
plus
plus 12 plus 48.
100 grams. Okay. Next.
Yes.
Yeah. So children, next question. Yeah. C2H2. Shanmukh, can you tell me what's the molecular weight of C2H2? Shanmukh.
Yes, sir.
Carbon
12,
is
12, 12 into 2 plus 1 is equals to of 20.
1 into 2.
2.
24 plus
24 plus 2 is equals to 26.
26. That's all. This is ethine, children. Ethine is commonly called as acetylene. Ethine is commonly called as acetylene. Okay, children. Next. Vivek, S8. What is the molecular weight of S8? Sulfur is, children? Anyone? Sulfur is?
32.
32.
32 into 8 is how much, children?
256.
256. 256. Yashasvi is there? Yashasvi?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula or what is the molecular weight of nitric acid? What is the molecular weight of nitric acid?
So 1 plus
1 plus
14 plus 16 into 3,
16 into 3, 15 plus,
which is 15 plus 48,
that is
which is 63 grams.
63 grams. Okay. Next, Neeraj is there?
Yes, sir.
What is the mass of 2 moles of carbon dioxide? 2 moles of carbon dioxide mass is how much? What is the mass? Moles formula? No, moles is equal to?
Moles is equal to weight by atomic weight
This is
or molecular weight. That is
So,
carbon dioxide.
they only said 2 moles.
Yes, sir. 2 moles is weight we don't know, sir. By oxygen 2,
Carbon dioxide is how much?
44.
44. 44 goes here. So what is the weight of 2 moles? 88.
88, sir.
Okay. So children, 1 mole is 44. 2 moles is 88. 1 mole means molecular weight only, children. 1 mole means molecular weight only. 1 mole is 44, 2 moles is 88. No, sir, I didn't understand means use the formula. Okay, children, moles is equal to weight by molecular weight. Carbon dioxide is a molecule. Carbon and oxygen will attain stability by undergoing covalent bonding. How they will get covalent bonding stability, I will teach you in 10th class, children. Okay, next. Nandika is there?
Yes, sir.
Nandika, you will tell. Find the mass of 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of carbon dioxide.
Yes, sir.
Number
Number
of
of moles is equal
molecules
to
formula is
molecule weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number.
weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number. Number of molecules how much again?
6.022 into 10 power 23 is equal to weight into
Weight by.
weight by 44 into Avogadro number.
Okay.
Weight is 44 grams.
So this goes here. So weight is
Weight
equal
is equal to 44 grams.
So from this, what we understood, 44 grams is 1 mole, I told. 44 grams will have Avogadro number of molecules. Okay, children. So whether it is molecular weight, whether it is atomic weight, whether it is 1 mole, or whether it is Avogadro number, all are same, children. All are same. You should be perfect, children. Okay. If you don't remember, at least use the formula and try to get it, children. Come from formula compulsory, you get it, children. You will not miss it. Next question. Yeah, children. Yep. So question is like this, children. There is a question. I will write the question. If you know anyone, can tell, children. Very, very easy question. Cinnabar. Can anyone tell what is the formula of Cinnabar? Cinnabar formula? Hg. Yes, it's the ore of mercury, children. How many grams of mercury? How many grams of mercury? How many grams of mercury is present in? How many grams of mercury is present in? 1 second. 225. 225 grams of cinnabar. Okay, and he's saying that how many grams of mercury is present in cinnabar if molecular weight of mercury is 200.6 and molecular weight of sulfur is 32 grams. This is the question. This is the question. Who will tell this? How to? Anyone in the class? Those who did not understand, first I will say, what is the molecular weight of Hg? Yes, Hg is how much, children? 200.6.
100.6 plus plus 32.
232.6.
232.
At least now anyone? Question is, how many grams of mercury is present in 225 grams of Hg? Yes. Anyone?
The weight of one atom is equal to.
Not like that, Anna. Not like that. I'll show you, children. 232.6 grams of HGS. HGS has 200.6 grams of mercury. Now, 225 grams of HGS has how much mercury? Understood, children?
225 into 200.6 by 232.
Yeah, direct unitary method, children. So, 232.6 into x is equal to 225 into 200.6 cross multiplication. This is this is this. Now x is equal to 225 into 200.6 by 232.6. Can anyone tell me calculation or shall I only tell? Is it possible, children? Answer is 194.04. Answer is 194.04 grams. Direct method, children, nothing is there. By seeing this mercury and sulfur only, half of the people will feel nervous, children. Question is easy only. It's a unitary method question. But by seeing HGS, Cinnabar, different names, there is over, children. Half of the people will just leave the question. They will think that is some very, very complex question and that this they will think and they will leave. But nothing is there, children. Very, very easy question. Easiest fractions they have given, children. Next one, children. Okay. Next one, children. See here. Lahari is there?
Yes, sir.
Lahari, you tell. One second, I will tell the question. So different types of questions are there here. Okay, we'll do one more question. Like this. The formula mass of sodium oxide is 62. Children, Lahari, the formula mass of sodium oxide. Can you tell what is the weight of sodium oxide? What is the weight of sodium oxide? Sodium is
23 into 2 plus 16.
16. How much am I?
46 plus 16.
That is 62. Now question is, here is that the mass of sodium oxide is 62. Calculate the atomic mass of sodium. Calculate the atomic mass of sodium. Means percentage of sodium. Percentage of sodium. Question is percentage of sodium in sodium oxide. Percentage of sodium. Lahari, will you tell?
Sir,
Hmm.
sodium oxide is 100.
62 grams of sodium oxide has 46 grams of sodium. Now percentage means 100 grams of sodium oxide has how many grams of sodium? Cross multiplication, children. 62 into x.
62 into x is equal to 46.
100 into 46. Can anyone help me calculation, children? 100 into 46 by 62. Can anyone help me calculation, children? Anyone, children? How much am I?
74.19.
74.19% of sodium is present in sodium oxide. In sodium oxide, 74.19 is present. 19% is present. 7. So, children, if ever you remember, when we are discussing atoms and molecules, playlist I will keep, children. There we discussed how to write formulas. We discussed how to find out molecular weights. I discussed how to write percentages. I discussed how to find number of moles. I discussed number of atoms, number of molecules, weight of one atom, weight of one molecule. Everything one video we discussed, children. Please go through that video, children. Okay, how to write formulas, molecular weight, how to find percentages, how to find moles, number of atoms, number of molecules, weight of one atom, weight of one molecule, whatnot, children. So many things we have discussed, children, in those videos. You please go through video, each video, one video, you just go through and repeat the sums, all in description. I have so many sums also. All those sums, if you practice, children, you'll become perfect. I told you, children, all you people, many of you forgot. Basic questions, these are. Okay, one more question. One more question. Can anyone tell this, children? See here, he's saying 1 mole of carbon is 12 grams. 1 mole of carbon is 12 grams. What is the mass of one atom of carbon? One atom of carbon is how much? Indirectly, he wants mass of weight of one atom of carbon. Weight of one atom of carbon. What is the formula for weight of one atom, children?
Weight by atomic weight.
Weight by
Weight by
Avogadro number.
Avogadro number.
What is the atomic weight of carbon? 12 by 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This comes up, children. So 12 by 6.022 into 10 to the power of minus 23. Can anyone tell 12 by 6.022 is how much, children? 12 by 6.022. Can anyone tell 12 by 6.022? Approximately 1.9 something.
1.99.
1.99.
1.99 into 10 to the power of minus 23 plus 23, no, children? If it goes up, minus 23. So 1.99 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams is weight of one atom of carbon. Okay, see, 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms weight is 12. This many atoms. After 6.022, 23 zeros will come. That many atoms is 12, but one atom weight is how much? Means it is just 1.99 into 10 to the power of minus 23. Negligible mass, children. Negligible means negligible mass, children. You should understand what you are doing, children, when you are doing the questions. I hope you understood, children, all these things I told you, children. Okay, last question, children, last question. Find number of molecules. Find number of molecules present in. Find the number of molecules present in 196 grams of sulfuric acid. Number of molecules formula what, children?
Weight by molecular weight into avalanche.
So weight is how much, children? 196. Molecular weight of sulfuric acid, anyone? 2 plus 32
2 plus 32 plus 64.
90.
That is equal to 90.
Avogadro number is 6.022. 10 power of 23. This is 2 so 12.044 into 10 to the power of 23. This many molecules are present, children. In 98 grams, this many. In 196 grams, this many. In 98 grams, this many. In 196 grams, this many. Because double. This has doubled, so this also doubled. You should understand, children. If you understand, then you will be in a position to do, children. Okay. I hope all of you understood, children. Thank you so much. Please